Yeah. This is Vijay Kumar. My student ID is X2118895. I'm doing masters in cloud computing in NCI National College of Ireland. I did my application in cloud computing programming, one of the subjects. I designed my application for the store management. The store management, it's very helpful for the stores people to keep the track on the product, that how much income of product is going and outgoing. So it helpful for them to keep an track on the products in the stores. Yeah. So in the application, I have designed the app using the cloud services with the mini services like SNS, S3, Lambda, and RDBMS like MySQL. And I designed it with the EC2 instance. And I designed two libraries in the library in the Python portal itself. Just I uploaded the two libraries. The one library will be useful for to send the email, and another one is just to logging the API calls, so it will be helpful for to send the response. Yeah, I will explain you about the two library on ongoing things. Okay. So yeah. So now I will get into the application. So this is my basic application. So just I'm typing something, and username password it's invalid. So I'll be getting the invalid message, and as well as for the invalid message, I'll be getting the mail as well. It's something the alert to the login, that something someone unknown people just log in the application. Just they are trying to log in the application, and now I'm giving the valid. Valid credentials. So now the application goes in. So just I made some validation in the backend. So for that also I'll be getting the email like success of user login. So it will make the admin like a more security. So just I thought like that. So just I made it. Um, and here we have the many option, like we can search for the products that which are listed over here, and we can add the product. For example, I can add some product um, like milk. About the milk description I can give, and about the price and how much quantity that I need, and what category it will be coming up, like dairy or some other else like that, and about the specification and discounts, and I can save it. Yeah, it got success. And once I click the save, I'll be getting another mail that to the admin that something the new product has been popped up in our stores. So it will be help them to have a track on this, and vice versa, that I can edit the I can edit the product, and I can give the submit, and I can delete the product. Yeah. So this is the basic CRUD operation that I got. Yeah. So I'm now going to explain about my code, about the AWS services. Yeah. 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 This is my project. Second. Yeah. So at the back end, I'm using the Django framework. It's acting as a API as a backend, and I'm using the React.js as a front end. So this is the API call that I'll be writing in the views.py. That serializable file is there, and as well as the model file is there. So the main role of the serializable, it's like getting the model data, and it will be converting all the data to the Python data to the Python understandable form. So using this is the main role in this framework. Um, and over here I'm using yeah, in the previous, that while explaining the application, I mentioned that that we used to get the invalid use of, for example, if any users login is failed, then we'll be getting up the SMS. So for that, I'm using the lambda functions over here. So this is the lambda functions. And for the login success, I'm using the library API. So this is the library that what I created for sending the email. So using this, I can receive the email. And yeah, okay. And I have developed the S3 code too. So in public, this is the front end. This was made by the React JS. So over here, one second. Login one second. Yeah, in the dashboard, I created the, yeah, this is the one. This is the image I made it as a public. So directly I used to fetch the S3 bucket, one of the image. Just I embedded the image in this HTML code. So this is something shows that I'm using the S3 services from directly. And yeah, so this is the S3 bucket. Yeah, this is the S3 bucket. So inside the S3 bucket, I made all the images public, and I got SNS too. Yeah. So this is the SNS. I created my topic and as well as a subscription. In the subscription, I given my mail ID. So I'll be getting all the mails to this mail ID, and and I created the lambda functions too. Yeah, this is a lambda functions, and I wrote my that sending mail code in the over here. So once I call this code in my in my EC2 instance, that this function, this particular function, then automatically this code will be revoked and I'll be getting the mail. So this is the lambda function. And um and another one, the database, the RDBMS I'm using. I'm using MySQL. Yeah, this is the database. This is the instance I'm using. And over here, you can see that I connected in my workbench. So this is a list of the tables that I'm using. For example, I'm opening one of the table. So over here, you can see this is something a login credential. So using this, I can able to log in and doing the validation using this data. So this is the workbench that I'm using. And and for the library, I created the tool library, and this one is the API library. Sorry, this one is the API CRUD. So for the login, right, like a API response that I need to give. So these are the API response. So directly instead of writing, we can call this and we can use this thing for the API response. So this library I created, and another one is for sending the mail. I created another library. This is SSN library. Yeah, yeah. This is the code for the another library, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks. So that's it from me.